Bree from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel and another vlog. The children are just having their cereal and some smoothies, aren't you guys? And I'm just going to chop up some fruit for them. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Got loads to do today and like a get it all done with me type vlog, but I also do clean with me videos, haul videos and loads of life hacks and home organization I hope you will love. I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Shapeline from Proven Probiotics. I have been trying these out and I have got my honest opinion to share with you about these, as well as during this video I'm going to show you all my laundry system because that has changed. I have got a very frank discussion to be had about a bit of a confession about some stuff that's been going on, so stay tuned for all of that. So while I am chopping strawberries for the children's breakfast, I'm gonna have a little chat with you. So I've been taking these since my Instagram grid post, which was, I don't know exactly how long ago that was. I will put that on screen now when I've looked that up. But it's, I guess, like a month, 6 weeks ago. And a lot has been going on during this time. The benefits of using Shapeline are pretty extensive, including gut health, which is super important. That's something I've not really ever taken note of, to be honest. The implication of then increased gut health and things like a lot more energy. And I will say I have got a lot more energy than I had since I've been taking these. I am very happy to report that. I'm getting up no problem before the children in order to fit in more work and things. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my life is pretty busy at the moment. Everyone else's life seems to have slowed down a bit through lockdown, and we've moved house. I'm still working full time, we're homeschooling the children, just doing all the things. And I'm coping with that tiredness wise. It's still a lot mentally, but tiredness wise, I am coping. So I am pleased to report that I have seen an increase in my energy levels. Now the other side effect, if you like, of taking these is that people generally have reported weight loss even though they haven't made any significant changes. And here's where my confession comes in. When we started lockdown, I would say, but I can't chop the strawberries for the children actually. When we went into lockdown, not only was I less active than normal, so although I've still been, doing lots of things, I've not been nearly as physically active. So normally I would have driven to our new house, which is where we are now, and then walk the children to school, walk back, we would walk around town, would have been all over the place. Would have been walking. So activity levels went way down. When we were living in our old house, we weren't even going out for daily walks. The children were doing exercise videos and running around the garden, but I wasn't really doing much in the way of exercise. Not sure if you can hear me or the children, by the way. Here's where the big confession comes in. When I am stressed, I didn't think I was that stressed about lockdown until I analysed what I was doing. When I am stressed, I eat a lot. Like, not just snacking or a little bit of chocolate, I'm talking binge eating. And it is not a good habit, it's not a healthy habit. It's kind of my go-to state when I'm stressed. As I say, I didn't think I was that stressed about lockdown and the whole world going to poop. We have to say poop because we can't swear on this channel. We have little ears. I didn't think I was that stressed about the world going to poop. Then I looked at what I was eating, and then more to the point, I looked at the scales. So before I started taking these during lockdown, by the time I started taking these, I had already put on weight, just from eating obscene amounts, like eating till I was feeling sick, So let me know in the comments if that's something you've ever done. I know it's a very unhealthy habit. It is disordered eating, I'm aware of that. I don't do it all the time, but when I'm stressed, it's something that I allow to happen from time to time, which is not cool. Anyway, let me know if you've ever done that. And then even when you are overeating, even if you're just like, I know this is wrong, I know I'm not hungry, and carry on doing it. Then I started taking Shapeline and we moved. And I didn't really get on the scales a great deal. And then it came time to update you guys because I've had lots of questions about how I'm doing with them, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to report that I've gained weight, not lost weight. And that's not what anyone wants to hear. Hang on, let me give the strawberries to the children, I'll be back. However, I got on the scales this morning expecting to be like, okay, still my 4 or 5 pounds heavier, my lockdown weight still being there, and I'm back to my pre-lockdown weight. Only changes I've made, other than taking these, I haven't dieted at all. I haven't restricted what I'm eating when I'm hungry. I am still having wine, I'm still having far too much wine. I think indulging in a little drop of lockdown juice is something that a lot of us are doing too. But I have stopped binge eating. We are now going for 1 walk a day, probably for 30 minutes, which is way, way less than I would be doing normally if we weren't in lockdown. The only thing I can say is that these must have done the trick, because I have not dieted to shift that. I thought I was going to come on here today and have to say that yes, I gained lockdown weight, because honestly, the amount of eating I should have gained a stone, no word of a lie. So I thought that's what I was going to have to come on and say, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So, do you know what? I'm going to try them for another month and then I will report back again. I will definitely update you over on Instagram as well, so make sure you're following me over there. But so far, I am pretty impressed. Energy levels, as I say, way up. I noticed that anyway, because I'm just not struggling to get up in the mornings and pack in a full day and then work through into the evening, and you know, I'm not struggling with that, tiredness wise. But I was not expecting the weight difference this morning when I got back on the scales. So if you, like me, and let me know if you have, please let me know, I'm not the only one that's been doing this, have been overindulging and perhaps not taking care of yourself the way that you should be, then give them a go. What can I say? It's worked quite well for me. Anyway, enough chit chat. I now need to do what I do every morning, which is get some laundry on. And I want to show you my new laundry system as well, because the laundry system has changed somewhat since my last video. I've done some tweaks about how I'm doing things, so let's go and take a look at that, shall we? Spinning like a broken record for a player you don't know. This is my laundry room. I will go over the setup for those of you who are new here and then explain for those of you who have been here before the differences. So washing machine is down here. Obviously pretty self-explanatory. There is a load that has finished washing that I already did that needs to come out of there. I sort that into tumble dryable and non-tumble dryable stuff. Now, I'm not sure tumble dryable is a word, but you know, I use it as a word. And then we've got this stacker thing, which is amazing. I shall link this. And I can put a basket on there so that I can easily empty out all of the stuff that has been tumble dried and then put that away, which we shall do that in a second. I shall explain where that goes. So the fluff, we've got a fluff filter. Everyone has one of these, but it always drove me nuts. I didn't have anywhere in the last house to put the fluff. So now I've got a fluff bin, and then I can empty the dryer fluff and pop it in there. I shall link that as well. It's kind of cute. The stuff that comes out of the tumble dryer then comes over here. So we have a box for each family member. So we've got my husband, mine, Zara, Bella, William and Dylan. And then the stuff comes from the tumble dryer and gets sorted into the relevant person's box. Now, you will notice that these are getting quite full. So one of the jobs for today is to give these boxes to the children, and they need to put away their own stuff. I know the little ones can't do it totally by themselves, but the boys certainly can, and the girls, with a little bit of help, can do it. I'm big into getting the children to kind of muck in and do some of the things for themselves. So that is one of our jobs for today. Now, the stuff that comes out of the washing machine that is not tumble dryable comes over here to be hung up. This stuff is all now dry. Someone did ask me, does it not go yucky? Does it not go moldy? You know, how do you manage to sort of dry things off? Now, there is a radiator here, but even if that radiator is not on because it's the summer, it is quite warm over here. And what I do, I mean, this is as full as I would ever let it get. And these things are only touching because I know they're already dry. So when things are dry, I can kind of smush them up next to each other. But when things are drying, I make sure there are at least a few hangers between each item to allow some air to circulate. So all of this needs emptying and putting away today as well. Now I was using this nappy bucket for cloths, cloth wipes, towels and things, because for the dirty washing, so this is the dirty washing downstairs, we've also got the laundry basket upstairs that we just saw, but I never ever put wet stuff in with dry washing, because if you end up, for whatever reason, not doing a load for a couple of days and it just gets stuck at the bottom of the basket, it'll go icky, it'll go mouldy, it'll go disgusting. So wet towels or dirty cloth wipes or microfiber cloths for cleaning, or even Zara's night nappy, always have gone in a bucket. But we're not going through as many as we were, because obviously we're not like full cloth nappying now. She just has a night nappy just in case. So we're trialing just using one of these baskets for kind of damp and dirty stuff. It's the stuff that doesn't need fabric softener generally. So as a rule, the kind of stuff that needs to be absorbent, it doesn't wash with fabric softener, and we put like a dose of either nappy sanitizer or Zoflora in it to kind of sanitize this stuff as well, because it's the stuff that gets a bit icky. So it's towels, it's cloths, things like that. So that's going in there like that, and then I can just spray and Zoflora wipe that out with another kind of microfiber cloth and throw that in the wash too. So I've got dirty washing here as it kind of comes down from upstairs. I do have my ironing board, which is rather good for putting baskets on and things, even if you're not ironing, to sort from. So that's kind of cool. We'll use that in a second. And the other change I've made, which I'm going to have to show you with my step, I need this step because I'm only 5'4". And by the way, I'm probably now, if this system works, going to get rid of the nappy bucket because it's a bit precarious there. Anyway, what I've got is up here, I've got all of my kind of bits and pieces for washing. So I've got my Method, which is concentrated laundry detergent. I couldn't remember what the sort of the washing kind was called in my last grocery haul video, could I? That's what it's called, concentrated laundry detergent. And then I've got backup ones behind it because I'm nearly out of it. And then I've got the fabric softener. This is my favourite combination of smells. It smells amazing. This is the last of my Fairy Non-Bio, which I've decanted into an old tub. I don't know if I'm going to bother buying it anymore, to be honest. I think I'm just going to stick with the Method. And then I've got this, which is like Zoflora, it's Fabulosa. This one smells really nice. I bought this in a haul video before the world went mad. It's kind of delish. Obviously smelling, we don't drink it obviously, but it smells amazing. So I put a capful of that in with towels or cloths or whatever to disinfect. So for most clothes get washed with this one and this one, and then anything that needs like the towels and the cloths and things get washed with this one and a capful of this one. So it's quite nice to have this kind of bit up here. I'm thinking I might want doors on it though, just to cover it over. One of those doors like I've got in the hall and the top cabinet there. So that might cover it up, but I don't know, it doesn't look at the end of the world, does it? And obviously we still need the big doors, the sliding doors, to cover all of this as well, because this feeds into my office. So the big doors will kind of neaten all this up, and it will also sort of get rid of some of the noise factor. So let's pop that away because we're not ironing right now. Got myself a little iron holder, by the way, as well. I'm kind of pleased with this because it's a good place to put the iron when it is, you know, still warm and you don't want the children touching it and whatever. So really pleased with that. I shall link all of the bits I've discussed here below. But anyway, before I carry on yapping anymore, I think I better sort some of this laundry.
You don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me cause you had to? Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the window. I don't
everybody. It is time to put away washing. Bella, that's yours. Good girl. Zara, this is yours. Mummy will help you. Why are you sad?
Because I don't like the talking Elmo.
You are scared of talking toys, aren't you? And there's a talking Elmo
dollies.
there, which
Other
William is
than
using to
dollies
guard
and
his room.
singing toys.
So you don't mind singing toys, do you?
Yeah.
Talking Elmo can't hurt you.
I don't want him.
You don't have to have him. Just stay out of William's room. He's using him to guard his room because he knows you won't go in there if he's there. See? Talking Elmo is guarding William's Lego, isn't he? Right. Okay, so this is the stuff that needs to go away in Mummy's room. William, that's your stuff. Can you put away your washing, please?
That's a lot.
It is a lot, I know. Just push it in your room. Good boy.
Can I please put away my stuff first?
Go on then, you tidy up. And my husband got up after me, so this needs dealing with too. Because that's not making the bed, is it? No, no.
Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine.
Come on, Zaza. Come and help Mummy do your washing.
There's nothing like wine. Oh yeah. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. Nothing like wine.
So we're down to do some homeschool now. Zara has decided she really wants to wear an Elsa dressing gown over her clothes because she's apparently cold, and I'm picking my battles and we're allowing it, aren't we? We're starting with maths. William has got some times table sheets to do. Bella is working on subtraction using number lines up to 20. But I am actually going to get you out some counting bears as well to go with that, darling, that might help you. Why not, baby?
Is it taken away? Yeah.
This is just...
Colour one.
Well, how about you do a page of this for Mummy?
No.
Just do the number 3 page for Mummy. I will help you, and then you can do some colouring, I promise.
Number 3 number.
You do like the number 3, don't you? Why do you like the number 3?
Because that one's easier.
Is it? I thought it was because it was your number, that's what you call it, because you are 3. So choose a nice dark pen. Choose black. Black is a good one, isn't it? And see if you can trace over the number 3 and the word 3 as well. Bella, I will get you out some counting bears in case you need some help. In fact, we're not going to have counting bears today, we're going to have counting dinosaurs. So if you're stuck,
Can you try?
you can get out 20 dinosaurs and then you can give 3 away and see how many you've got left.
They're all good. Wait, where do I start?
Oh, we have to go from, right, so we go from 20. There we go, rub it out and try again. It's fine, don't worry. No, Mummy help you, look. All you do, don't worry about it, Mummy rub it out. Mummy rub it out, it's okay. Darling, you don't need to worry about your sheet being bent. Sweetheart. Darling, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shh, shh, shh. Listen. It doesn't matter. It's because it'll go in your folder and it'll flatten it out, I promise. Don't cry. Don't cry. Listen. Let's do it together, okay? Start at number 20. And the number line, we've got to jump back 17. Can you do this jump back 17? And we'll count together, okay? It's alright, it's all rubbed out, don't worry, I'll rub it out. Shh, darling, don't cry, it's okay. Listen, start at 20.
Do the other fish.
Start at 20. We'll jump back 17, let's count together. So what's the answer?
I'm done!
Good. You didn't even need the dinosaurs, did you? You didn't even need the dinosaurs. You did really well. Look, darling, you know sometimes if a paper gets a little bit creased or there's a little mark on the page, it's okay. It's okay. It is okay.
Mom!
Do you need me to squeeze you?
Mom! Mom!
Oh, Zara, you're doing so well. Well done, my darling. Well done. You are all doing wonderfully well. William is now doing his karate lesson and the girls are doing, Bella's doing some reading eggs, which is an app set by the school with some work for her to do, and she's also doing some puzzles with her sister. So you probably noticed that Bella got a little bit upset about the crumply paper. You do get a bit upset about things sometimes, don't you, baby? Come here and talk to Mummy. Bella does get a bit upset about things sometimes, don't you, darling?
Yeah, Mom.
Why do you get upset about things?
Because some things make me sad.
I know, things like crumply paper. And I explained a lot more about that in the diagnosis video, which I shall link below. Not going to chat about it extensively now, but sometimes most of the time we tend to cope pretty well, don't we? But things like a bit of crumply paper can cause a lot of upset.
Can I go and do more puzzles?
Of course you can. Of course you can. So while the children are getting on with some of their bits and pieces, I am actually going to try and get on with a little bit of work. I'm also going to share a quick hack. So in order to remember which ones I have not taken, a good tip if you're taking some probiotics or any medication for that matter is to set a reminder on your phone to tick off, but also to take a pen and just scratch the date onto each one, and then you know, so today's Monday, I can take that and I know I've actually taken it, otherwise you're later in the day going, did I take that? That's my reminder telling me to take this. I now know Monday's popped out. I took Monday. It helps. Just a little hack to sit on top of things. Right guys, very good work, but can we tidy up now please? Thank you very much. Not until we've tidied up. Let's tidy up the classroom table first. Zara, you help too, please. Come on, you can put all the pens back in the pen organiser. If you haven't got one of these, by the way, children absolutely love it. It's been really good for homeschool, but we're going to use it for homework and things too. Right, put your work you've done up here, and Mummy will put it in the folders. We do have these folders to file everything into. Right, come on, pens away. Good work, Will.
No, can you put some puzzles in?
Go on, Zaza, you help Bella with the puzzles. Now it's time for Bella's ballet class via Zoom.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes.
It's halfway through ballet, so of course Zara needs a wee. But I thought while we were in the downstairs loo, I would show you this. Now we have got one upstairs. I've shown you the upstairs one, but I was so pleased with it that we bought one for the downstairs shower too. And it's literally just a dispenser. You can fill it with whatever you've got that you use. We've got shampoo in one, conditioner in another, and body wash in the last chamber. It's good because, okay darling, it's really good because you don't end up having bottles and things in the bottom of the shower, which kind of clutters it up, but also like collects the dirt and gunk and stuff. So it avoids that, and you can like refill it so you can see where the levels are. There's nothing more annoying than thinking you've got shampoo getting in and like, I haven't got any. And you use less because it just, like one pump just does a little amount, so you can just sort of bring out the amount you need, so you don't end up wasting shampoo. So I just thought I would share that because I'm super pleased with it. We've got one upstairs and one downstairs. I will link it below. Guys, so close to 10k. It's getting scary exciting. We just had some wonderful news. We just went past 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your support, for every single one of you that has watched and subscribed. Thank you for subscribing and who's liked and commented and hit the bell and all the things. It's really, really...
And to notify.
And to notify. I just can't tell you how grateful I am. 10,000 of you. Honestly, thank you so, so much. Anyway, if you've liked this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. If you want to catch my latest video, it's just across here. And for more videos that you will enjoy from my channel, just down here. Thank you so much. Bye!